Hi, and welcome to Patty Knits and Spins. I'm your host, Patty. You can find me on Ravelry as Patty Sand. I have a group, Patty Knits and Spins, so please come and join us. Today is April 26th, 2014. This is episode 17, take 2. Hi everybody. On today's show, I'm going to talk about what's on the needles, what's on the wheel, what's off the wheel, stitching, Alaska fun fact, and whatever else I can think of. So I guess let's get on with the show. This is take 2. I have got halfway through it and kept flubbing up and voice is cracking because I'm catching a cold. So hopefully this time it won't be so bad. So if you're a new viewer, thanks for checking me out. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. I totally appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube. I like when those YouTube numbers go up. I'm also trying to decide if I'm really going to stay on iTunes. I haven't gotten any reviews, good or bad, on iTunes, so I may put a couple more of these on iTunes, and if I don't see any traffic from there, I'm going to cancel my podcast garden and not do that, because that's $30 a year, and I'm not sure if it's going to be worth doing that. So let me know what you guys think. Excuse me. Oh, I'll probably be taking a lot of drinks because my voice is really weird. So, on the needles, I'm still working on the Patons Kroy sock in the Sing in the Blues stripes for my husband. And last week I only had a wee toe. This week I have 2 feet. They are both waiting for the heels, and I'm going to be doing the Fish Lips Kiss heel again because it fits my husband really well. That's done by Sock Therapist, and it's only $1, well worth it. This is my normal rib sock, So I did Judy's Magic Cast On for 28 or 40 or 14 per needle. Went up to 72 stitches, did 2x2 rib, and they're waiting for the heels. And as you see, I did it. I got them to match. In making them match, I had to rip out this much yarn. I'm going to have to reuse this yarn because I almost used the whole skein of Patons Kroy for a sock for my husband. These I'm knitting on a 1.5 2.5 millimeter needle. This is a Knit Picks needle, and this one is a ChiaoGoo needle, 32-inch cable and a 40-inch cable. And I think if I do start buying any more fixed circulars for socks, I'm going to make them the 32-inch instead of the 40-inch because the 40-inch does get in the way. But I do like magic looping. I don't like doing them. Doing my socks on I don't like doing my socks on DPNs. There we go. I may lose my voice before this is over. Sorry, guys. And this is living in my Tangerines design bag that I won at the first SSK. Very cool. I'm kind of sad I had to take my name off the waiting list. With all the medical bills and trying to save money, we just couldn't do it if my name came up. So that's kind of sad. I'm hoping that next year I can do it. But if not, I'll always have the first one to remember. Also, what's on the needles is my Heliopath vest by Emma Welford out of the Unofficial Harry Potter Knits magazine. As you see, I was here last week. I had this much of the body done. This week I finished the body, and one of the reasons why I didn't record yesterday is I was hoping to finish the button band, or I was hoping to finish it, and I tried doing the button band a couple of times and I kept messing it up. So I gave it up last night and worked on the socks. So this last week I dropped all the stitches and I did the armholes ribbing and the neck ribbing. This is Cascade Lana d'Oro, which is 50 wool, 50 alpaca. I knit this on a size 7, 4.5 millimeter. I liked the knit. It was a lot of fun. This yarn is so nice and soft, and I can see that this is going to be a great vest for early spring and late fall, winter, because it is warm and it's heavy, but it's so soft and squishy. And I really liked the pattern. The pattern was very well written. And I was knitting this with the Instagram alongers, but they finished theirs on the 5th of April, and I'm still plugging along. But I would recommend this pattern. I would recommend the Unofficial Harry Potter magazine because it's really good and it's got a lot of great patterns in it. So, let's see. Not a drink, excuse me. I hate summer colds. What's on the wheel? This week, I went ahead and grabbed out this beautiful, natural, blue-faced Leicester that I picked up at a Weaver's Yarn, which is a local yarn store, and she carries yarn and wool, so that's a really great place. It's dangerous for me. I can't go over there because, yeah, it's a great store. And I have 8 ounces of that, and I'm working on the first. This is what's left of the first 2 ounces, so I'm going to spin up 2 bobbins worth, or 4 ounces, and probably going to ply it with this gray blue-faced Leicester that I've had in my spun up for a while. I knit my Ginny cardigan out of it, and this is what I had left over on the bobbins, and I have 8 ounces of this left, and I have another 8 ounces of a lighter gray, but I don't think I'm going to do a 3-ply. I want to do a 2-ply, and so I thought plying this with this would make a really interesting colored fiber or finished yarn. So that's my plan as of now. And here is the first 2 ounces. That's what's on the wheel. And let me see if I can turn it. That's about what I'm getting. I am long drawing it, and that is so much fun, just to be able to pull it back. And this, I'm not sure where she got this. I don't remember the manufacturer, but it really drafts back nice. So I can do it with one hand and draft back and hold it and pinch. If I get too much, I pinch and then pull it. But it drafts back so nice. I really am enjoying this spin. What's off the wheel? Yes, I finished my Knitter's Nightmare in the Poltergeist 100% Polworth in the Spring Monsters. And I got, all totaled, I got 350 yards. This is 116 yards of a 2-ply. This is what I had left of the first bobbin. I wasn't quite sure what I did, but I must have really spun that first bobbin thin. So this is the 2-ply that I got, and then this one is 2-ply also, and this is 234 yards. Excuse me, sorry. Of it, and I really, really like it. Oh, wow. I lost my voice there for a little bit, and it's starting again. But like I said before, this is 234 yards, and this is 116 for a total of 350 yards. I really like it. It's very soft, and it was so much fun to spin, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I will definitely do something summery, some kind of pretty shawl or something. So that is off the wheel this week. Stitching. On the 1st of May, I will be getting the new, the next month of the Once Upon a Time fairy tale cross stitch by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I'm still working on the Aloha Summer Sampler from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I did the guitar, and then I think this is supposed to be jelly, but I'm not sure. And then there's the arrows, a shake, the ice cream, and the coconut. I had already done number 13, which is the middle one with the travel trailer. That was the first thing I did. So I have 10 more squares of this one to do. But this will be put on hold until I'm done with the May square from the Once Upon a Time. And I can't wait to start that because that's so much fun. Alright, I think that's it, except for saying, oh, there's another thing I forgot. Excuse me. The Alaska fun fact this week is the Nenana Ice Classic that I talked about a couple episodes ago. The Nenana broke up. The tripod fell at 3:48 Alaska Standard Time. So it was 3:48 p.m. Alaska Standard Time on Friday. So if that was your time, if I have any Alaska watchers, congratulations. I haven't heard how much money was in the pot, and I haven't heard who won yet. So that's kind of exciting that that's done. My backyard is halfway thawed out, which is really nice, so I should be able to go out soon. I can get to my bike, so I might start riding my bike around the neighborhood this next week. The other thing I want to talk to you about is the Craft Along. The Craft Along will start May 1st and August 31st, and I want to kind of keep it into the fiber crafting. Knitting, crochet, spinning, weaving, stitching, cross-stitching, or embroidery, and quilting. If you have another fiber art that I don't know, felting. Felting is another fiber art you could do. Just go ahead. I'm going to open up a finished object thread. Go ahead and chat all you want in that thread. Post your pictures because I don't have any prizes to give. So your prize is your finished object. I hope you guys will join me with that because I like looking at other people's projects because it gives you the idea of or an inspiration, and you can, say, hey, that's a really great job. I never thought of using that for that, or wow, that is a beautiful pattern, or I like those kind of comments to other people. I think it's really great. I forgot to talk about the pattern that caught my eye. And this pattern that caught my eye, I might go ahead and get. It is the Game of Thrones Mystery Knit Along 2014 by Kristen Ashbo, I think, Helmrich. It's $3 right now until June 15th, and then it'll go up to $6. It is on a size 4, 3.5 millimeter, 770 to 870 yards, and a fingering weight. She's doing this with Jimmy Bean's wool, and takes 2 skeins of Lorna's sock, and it's a special colorway. If you go to her page on Ravelry for this, the Game of Thrones Mystery Knit Along, it has all that information in there for you, and it starts May 4th. So I'm thinking that since it's $3, and I love mystery knit-alongs, and I love shawls, because it's also said it was a shawl, I'm going to jump on that one. And hopefully that'll, do really cool. I've got a lot of fingering weight yarn that I can throw into that. I have 2 different colorways of Malabrigo sock, so I might do that. I have a blue, and I have like a dark blackish color. And it's behind me, so I can't grab it right now. So I'm thinking about doing that. I think, guys, that's it. I know that, I think that next week I'm going to do like a wrap-up of the month, what I did that month, and what I'm planning to do in May. I said I want to do the Mystic Socks by Josh Rick's Sword of a Knitter. I want to finish spinning this blue face Leicester in the brown and the gray, because I have 2 bobbins of this already spun up, so I think that's probably close to 4 ounces. I might have to do a little bit more of it. And then, of course, doing the stitching and whatever else crosses my plane of sight. I think that's it, though. You can find me, like I said, on Ravelry as Patty Sand. You can find show notes on pattyknitsandspins.blogspot.com. You can get in touch with me as akcold2 on yahoo.com. And PM me, chat with me, join the group. There's 55 members in the group now, so that's really cool. Subscribe to me on YouTube. That's PatSand101. And I think that's it, everybody. I'll try to get those ums and ands and so's out of my vocabulary, but I hope you guys have a great week, and whatever you craft, I hope you craft it to your heart's content. Bye. See you next week.